Okay, hello honey and welcome in to the channel. I am Iana. I primarily focus on all things fashion, but you will see a few things here and there that includes beauty and lifestyle as well. And then sometimes every once in a while I may also incorporate travel. I will still be incorporating some vintage. Nothing tells a story more than a vintage find, and that's just my personal opinion. It's just something about it to me that speaks to a full circle wardrobe. So if that sounds like your vibe, definitely stick around. Quickly, this is a polo shirt from J. Crew. I picked this up over the earlier part of the summer. The skirt is from Zara. This is also a summer piece. We're still transitioning into the season. Yes, we're in full on fall and I'm so thirsty for fall, but at the same time, it's still really warm out. And so I totally believe in transitional pieces. And then when it comes to J. Crew, very rarely do I pay full price for J. Crew. They have an outlet store online. J. Crew, Banana Republic, Gap. Another place that I didn't mention is Mango. Very big on quality. I'd say their pieces are, this piece 100% cotton. Great pieces that you can score on a fraction of the price if you're interested. And then the slides that I have on, I'll just show you. The slides are Vince Camuto, and these are an example of what I mean about a great transitional piece that'll take you from one season into the next, because as much as I've been wearing these already through summer, I know I'll be able to get wear out of these as we transition into the fall as well. Oh, really quickly, the makeup, if you care, I am using NARS for foundation. I also use Hourglass to conceal. The lip combo is Makeup Forever. Sorry, I'm still holding my shoe. The lip combo, the liner is Makeup Forever. So it's two different MAC lips, and then it's Fenty Heat as the gloss. And I'll be sure to link a lot of those products down below. There are definitely some things that I'm not mentioning that I use as well. So glad to share those things in the description box down below for those of you who are interested. When it comes to fall, I am so obsessed with fall's fashion, from the textures to the colors to all the things. So of course, I could not wait to stand in front of you guys and start talking about fall fashion and the things that I will be wearing in my wardrobe come this fall season. So I'm so excited. I'm actually super excited about today's video because it is a fall haul, and I'm primarily focusing on boots that I'm wearing this season. That's like one of my favorite things to shop for fall. Most of the pieces that I'm sharing today are boots, but then I do have one new purse that I've purchased that I'm so super excited about. In terms of price point, I would say that they're kind of all over the place. The first piece that I'm going to share with you guys, and I've been so thirsty to wear this, but I said I would wait to share it with you guys and do an unboxing. So right now I am obsessed with a few different colors, and that includes that blood burgundy color. Obsessed with that color for fall. So I have been on the hunt for pieces that incorporate that color or that color period, and I knew I needed a burgundy purse in my wardrobe because I don't have that. It's something that I can wear both in the office as well as outside of the office. And I was scrolling online, minding my own business, and this purse popped up and I was super excited for it, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. Hopefully it's everything I'm hoping it will be and more, because on the site when I saw it, it's just absolutely stunning on site. And so I'm hoping the size is also going to do what I need. I'm a person who lands somewhere in the middle. I like kind of like a mid-sized bag, and when it comes to the type of bag, probably more structured, but it just depends on the function of the bag because I can go either way. Like if I'm traveling, I think structure isn't as big of a deal because I'm just tossing things inside of that bag, whatever it is. But on a day-to-day, like if I'm going out or going to work, especially when I'm going to work, I prefer more of a tote-sized bag. If not tote-sized, then at least mid-sized. And the idea is that I can fit my laptop in it. But if not my laptop, at least my iPad. So we'll see what happens with this purse. What I will say is they had it in mini, which is what I have today, but then they also had like the larger size. So I may be returning this one for the larger size. We'll see what happens, but I'm super excited to share this with you. And so just to give you a look into the box. Again, this is an unboxing. I probably should have given this a separate video because I kind of want to review it and make sure it's going to do everything that I need. But the purse is Pauline, and this is the card that they included on the inside of the box. And then this is what the packaging looks like. I'm so glad to open this because it's just been sitting around and my husband is like, what's with the boxes? And I'm like, I want to do an unboxing on the channel. I'm not a person who typically just keeps boxes, but I knew that I was going to share the purse with you guys. So I decided to hold on to the box. In fact, I held on to a lot of the boxes or of the things that I'm sharing with you today because I don't know, I just think presentation wise, it just gives a better look. So anyway, as you can see, the purse is Pauline. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so beautiful. Oh, what a gorgeous purse. So I think I can carry it. So I can carry it as a top handle. I can also carry it, it looks like, as a shoulder bag, which they had already, when I was looking at the specs, I was already given those specs. I don't think my laptop is going to fit in here. And I didn't check like the actual measurements, but I should have. They did give me a dust bag with it. Pretty cool. And so this is what it looks like on the inside. Hopefully you guys can see. It does have a little pouch attached to it. Super cool. So there aren't any like compartments or anything in the inside. It's just like one big old purse. I would have liked to have seen like, I don't know, like a zipper compartment like off to the side on the inside of it. But I suppose the pouch will serve as that. So I don't know. But I love, love, love the color. I think the color is absolutely gorgeous. But you guys tell me what you think. I would have also liked, because I like to wear a lot of my bags as crossbody as well, but the color is stunning. I was definitely drawn in by the color primarily. The color as well as the shape, I would say. And again, this is a fairly new in purchase. In fact, everything that I share with you today is fairly new in. So you should have time if you're interested in purchasing any of these items. They should still be available. I would hope that they're not completely out, but I love it. I mean, I think the quality of the leather is pretty good. Oh, okay, it has this little side part that comes undone. That's pretty neat. I guess if you want to expand the purse out. So I do like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to go and get my iPad to see if it fits. I know that my laptop isn't going to fit in here, so didn't bother to grab that, but no. I mean, it fits, but it's hanging out, so this isn't one that I would necessarily be taking into the office. I mean, it's a beautiful bag, would size up if I'm trying to get like office wear out of it, but it is a stunning bag. Maybe I'll do the larger one anyways, but still love the bag. I still think it's gonna do what I need otherwise when I'm looking at the color. The color is just dead on for me, so still here for the bag. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so next up, this item. This item is what made me feel I needed to get a bag similar in color. The boots are just so fabulous, and I wanted a purse to match it as well. Or even if I don't wear them together, these are just things that I wanted to incorporate into my wardrobe with that color way. So this is the box that it came in. So this was purchased from the Ralph Lauren website. I have not worn these yet, but I am thirsty to wear them. Is this not a stunning boot? I mean, the color for me is so gorgeous. The heel, I think, is a great heel. I want to say the heel is like 3.5-inch heel, which for me going into the office and a boot that I'm wearing outside of the office is perfect because I'm walking from the garage to the office on a regular basis. So I need a boot or shoe that I can walk in. So I'm looking for something that's practical as well as stylish when I'm searching my items. And I saw this boot and I was totally obsessed. I mean, the craftsmanship of the leather is just dead on. It does have the side zipper, which I love. Such a beautiful boot. We have the gold detailing on the side. I still have, as you can see, the wrapping on some parts of it. But yeah, so gold detail throughout. Love the heel. Again, I feel like the heel is a great sized heel. It's high enough, but not too high, which I love. But yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed. I could not wait to share these boots because I plan to wear them this week. I'll definitely be wearing them into the office this week, and I've been putting off wearing them because I've had these for at least a month now. I've been putting off wearing them so that I could share them with the channel. But yeah, anyway, we love these. Okay, so next up are these. Again, I kept all of the boxes. I am not a girl who keeps boxes, but I knew that I was going to do a haul, so I wanted to keep the boxes to show you guys the full packaging. So as you can see, these are from Shoots, also directly from their website. Again, scrolling, minding my own business, looking for some black booties for this season, and came across these and was completely and utterly obsessed. And I have other boots by Shoots, so I already know that it's a great quality boot. But when I saw these, and I've already worn these, by the way, but again, I wanted to share them with you, so I wanted to do the whole unboxing. It did come with a dust bag as well. But these boots are so stunning. If you look at the way the curve goes in here, this is what had me at hello. This curve right here, and then the point toe. Could you die? Absolutely stunning. It's like a Western style boot, but it's done in the form of a bootie, and I'm so here for it. And then we have the point toe here. Now, interestingly, with these, I got these in a 7.5, because I have other boots by Shoots, And so I'm already familiar with the brand, and I know that I do a 7.5 in these. But interestingly, I could have definitely sized down in these, and this is what I mean about it just depends on the cut of the boot. The only thing I would say about these that I don't like is how long they look from the side. Again, I'm a 7.5. My feet are fairly small, yet these boots just make them look, in my opinion, a little longer than they are. But, you know, other than that, I just think it's a stunning boot. And a lot of that just has to do with the style of the boot. So I, you know, kind of get it. Again, I've already worn these, so very easy to slip in and out of. But just a great boot. And for the price point, I just think it's absolutely stunning. So if you're looking for, they're very comfortable, extremely comfortable. The great thing about these is, even though I purchased these in a 7.5 and they fit, in my opinion, kind of big on my feet, the great thing is I can add a sock and not worry about it. Typically when I'm wearing a bootie, I'm not wearing a sock with them, but I do like that going into the winter months or the cooler months, I can wear these and just do a sock or something with it and still make them work. But the design of the boot is just, in my opinion, the craftsmanship of these boots is just hands down, just gorgeous. The leather is really great as I'm feeling it, the quality of the leather. Like I said, I've worn these already. When I went to visit with my daughter in New York a few weeks ago, I wore these, and if you know anything about New York, there's tons and tons of walking. And so I walked in these and I was totally fine, like walked in these like almost all of the day. Went to see a play in them. We had dinner and everything, and these boots were fine in terms of comfort. So if you're looking for a comfortable bootie, if these are still there, which they should be. Like I said, I purchased these about a month ago because I got them right before I left for New York. Just hands down a really great boot. So next up, and these are purchased from the Real Real. I love Real Real. They have really fabulous designer pieces, shoes, bags, anything you can think of. Much as I don't mind a vintage find or a pre-loved find, I'm really funny about shopping boots and shoes. You shop places like Real Real. I also shop Fashion File is another great one that I like. Vestiaire Collective. 3 really great online pre-loved shopping sites that I've shopped from and have gotten really great quality finds. So this is no different. A couple of years ago, watching a Celine fashion show, she displayed they were like moto boots, but then it was done in such a way that was juxtaposed with like a more classier look, and I was instantly obsessed. Well, at that time, I did not want to pay the price point that Celine was asking for the boot. However, I had been shopping for quite some time, or looking, because I'm a girl, I am very patient when it comes to the items that I really like. If I know that I can maybe find it at a more affordable price point, I will wait and wait and wait. And so that's what I did for these. Now, these are not Celine, but they are Jimmy Choo. And when I tell you, I am completely and utterly obsessed with these. So the packaging, they just came in this dust bag. When I got them, they were in pristine condition, meaning they had not been worn. I've already worn them. They're super, super comfortable. The heel, yet again, it's a great heel that I can wear into the office or outside of the office or on weekends or what have you. It's just, again, I tend to not purchase a heel any higher than 4 inches, erring on the side of caution when it comes to comfort. And so I want to say that these are 3.5 inches. And these are a size 8 because I was afraid that these were cut small. And when I tell you these are super comfortable, you see this with like a cute baby doll styled dress or skirt, and these on with the moto jacket, slip dress with these on and the moto jacket. Again, if we're talking about looks that are just opposed. Okay. One of the best parts of fall for me would be the boots and the shoes, and this we can throw into that category. So I told you that I am a huge mule clogs type of a girl. I love a great slip-on. I just think it's a great way to hurry up and get out the door. And I think they're very transitional from season to season. So I picked these up, and these have come from H&M's premium line. They have a premium line, and I came across these and I just thought that these were absolutely gorgeous. Again, it's kind of like a round square toe, but the leather feels good, like great quality leather. I've tried them on and they feel so, so good on my feet. The heel I love. I think that's a great heel. Again, not too high, but it still gives you that lift that you may want. But I just think these were yet again another great snag for the fall. So looking forward to wearing these as well. And chocolate brown. It's so hard to come by like a great chocolate brown shoe or boot that's or at least I've had a hard time finding them, but came across these and I knew I had to have them, especially as a girl who loves a good mule. So I don't have a bunch of Zara shoes, but you know, I was surfing the net for Zara finds and came across these booties, and I just thought these were super, super cute. They have the square toe. No, these aren't trending, but I just think they are so, I love that about them. The square toe. I love the little kitten heel. They zipping up on the side. I have not worn these out yet, but I'm still looking forward to, still have the tags on them. But yeah, leather booty. I think they're, you know, gonna definitely serve me in the wardrobe. I'm certainly a booty girl. I think I saw something saying that booties were probably not in this season. I don't care. I don't care. I'll be wearing a high boot. I'll be wearing a booty. I'll be wearing a low boot. And that's the thing about being comfortable about what your fashion choices are and what you bring into your wardrobe. It's about you styling the things, not the things styling you. You wearing the things, not the things wearing you. And so when it comes to seeing something that you like, please don't be deterred by what someone deems as on trend or not. Like, trends are so fleeting. Like, they literally come and go like by the minute. And you'll be so screwed if you're solely buying things based on what's trending versus not. Like, who could live like that? So yeah, so anyway, saw these and I just thought these were super adorable. And I think like a pair of these with like a short mini or a dress, I just think these are going to be so, so cute. So snagged these and was definitely happy to bring them into the wardrobe for this season. Now, last but not least, and I know these are probably going to be totally unexpected, but when I find a sneaker that I like, I tend to hang on to them because I'm not a huge sneaker girl, but I love sneakers from time to time. Again, I have a daughter who lives in New York. And so if you know anything about New York, sneakers are like a big deal because you're doing a lot of walking. So you want to be comfortable. But anyway, so I scored these and I absolutely love them. And these are black Converses. Don't get me started on all of the specs for these, but I just know that they're really comfortable. I feel like the style of them are just dead on. I have these in white as well. I've always been a Converse girl, but I love that these have the platform bottom to them. As someone who errs on the side of petite, I'm 5'3". I love having some sort of a lift when it comes to the things that I wear. So super, super into these for the fall and actually all year round, because I've already started wearing these. That's what, if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is my happy place where I get to talk about shopping and share it with you guys. I am super excited about the finds that I shared with you today. I cannot wait to show you how I style them. You will see them incorporated as we are still transitioning into the fall, as well as the winter. I think everything that I've shared with you today will definitely pair well with so many things already in my closet and some of the things that are to come. These are still fairly new in pieces. You should be able to still snag most, if not all. Of course, we're shopping sensibly, but it's okay to love on ourselves and treat ourselves to the things. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.